in my project, in my company, we had this idea that we were creating a love of learning in people. That's what we wanted to do, was create a love of learning. The truth was, I always had it. I was an autodidact. I learned everything that I could, no matter what. And what I really wanted to do, I wanted to formalize my education. I wanted to be able to say, I know this, and here's my piece of paper that proves that I do know this. My name is Brandi Chase. I'm studying economics and English literature at the University of Utah. I first came to the University of Utah in 1991. I had just graduated from high school. I was the first in my family to attend the university. I was very excited, and I really had only one ambition: be the first to get a degree. And I had no other reason or purpose for being at the school, and it showed. I had a meandering course. I thought I might be a psychologist. I thought I might be, I don't know what I thought I would be, but I ended up with sort of a declared English major. But as the years went on and I ran out of a small scholarship that I had, I found that I didn't really have any reason to be at school, because I couldn't imagine, with no examples in my life, I could not imagine what a degree would do for me. So instead of taking out a loan to continue school, I took out a loan and I bought a business. I bought a small sandwich shop down in now it's demolished, Crossroads Plaza Mall. And I did that for several years, and then that sort of instigated an entrepreneurial adventure. And over the 20 some odd years until I returned to the University of Utah, I was a hotel manager, a restaurant owner, and I eventually became the president and founding executive director of a children's website, which I did for 16 years. That career kind of came to an end, and it was time for me to do something else. And interesting enough, I was working in education, but whose education I really wanted was my own. And so I decided, why don't I go back to school, and why don't I do it again? With the experiences I had in business, I really wanted to have a clearer sense of what the machinery was that went under the hood, so to speak. And so that is why I decided to pursue economics and finish my English degree. What I have enjoyed coming back to the University of Utah, and what I don't remember being offered when I was here the last time, were online courses that allowed me a certain level of flexibility, and I enjoyed that. Actually, I really appreciated having some flexibility with the schedules when they didn't work with my life schedule. I mean, I have a husband, I have a house, I have cats, I have things to do besides just be in school. So it was nice to have that flexibility. What also surprised me about the online classes is that they offered a different kind of learning experience than the traditional classroom. And in some ways, I find that the online class is a richer experience, especially when we have discussion forums. The level of discussion is higher and more thoughtful than sometimes I experience in the classroom. When you're thinking about returning to the university, there are a million reasons why you wouldn't do it. There are a million reasons. You can always provide a reason not to go back to school. This isn't the point. The point is, if you have sort of an itch, you should indulge that itch. You should listen to that prompting inside that's telling you that you want to go back to school. Maybe it's to get a better career, maybe it's to improve your prospects, maybe it's to alter your life's course, but ultimately, if you have an itch, something inside of you wants to improve your education. Something inside of you wants to have this kind of experience. You should give yourself that gift.